Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by Alex Okofor. Okofor, I'm over here in Germany. Used to live in Germany.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Yeah, I lived in Germany when I was a kid, and it's
Okay.
great to be back, to be amongst German-speaking people. And I'm excited because I love the sport of boxing. I love Germany. I mean, you're a boxer and you're German, man. How excited are you to be fighting on Friday night for a German title against a German opponent who's had more fights than you and a lot of knockouts?
Hey, it's a normal fight for me. I want to be world champion, so the German championship is just a part for my journey. So I'm really excited about the fight, about the event, about everything. But it's just a job. It's just a normal fight because I have a goal. And my goal is to be the world champion.
When you say it's just a job, is that how you treat boxing? Obviously, we know people go 9 to 5, they go and be a plumber or a bricklayer. But for you, this is just a job. This is what you've got this job to do on Friday night, and then it's on to the next job, on to the next one. Is that how you treat boxing? Is that how
Yeah.
you see boxing?
No, yeah, to be honest, boxing is, how can I say it, my therapy. Without boxing, I would never be the person who I am right now. But when we think about the fight, fighting is just a job. But the training is like therapy. But I love the energy, I love the feeling. I love it to have a reason to train, because when you start with boxing without fights, then this makes no sense to start boxing. But when I was starting with boxing, at the beginning, I was not thinking about to do fights. But right now, in this situation where I am now, I love it. I love the energy. I love to be under pressure that everybody's looking at me right now. What? How is Alex going? Oh, he's living now in UK. He trained with him. He's trained with other boxers, professional. I love the under pressure. I love the pressure. So I love the energy. So
Let's talk about, because you have taken yourself out your comfort zone. You have moved to the UK, all by yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, you're training in the UK. You're
yeah.
sparring some of the best fighters in the light heavyweight division, which will come on. How is that for you? You say training's your therapy, but like I said, you're not in your comfort zone. You're not in Germany. You don't speak the language. Well, you do speak it very
Yeah.
good. But how is it being in the UK, out your comfort zone?
Uh,
Is it still your therapy?
Hey, to be honest, at the beginning when I was coming to UK, I was going to UK the first time, 24 to Ben, and the hardest, the hardest thing in the UK was the language.
Accents.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
accents, the UK accent.
My Scottish
In
accent,
UK, you
okay?
have so many accents over there: South London, East London, West London, UK, Birmingham. Too many accents. But when I'm thinking about the UK trip, they changed not only my boxing, it's changed my mindset.
In
I
what
was,
way? In what way?
the thing is, when I was living in Germany, of course I train every day, but I have reason to go outside. I have my family, I have my friends, I have everything in Germany. I can speak the language. But in UK, when you are staying at home, you have nobody there to go outside. When I'm going outside, I'm alone. I'm going to eat alone. I'm doing everything alone. So I realized when I was going to UK who I am or who I feel. You have so much time who you are and who you I had a lot of time to think about myself, about my future, about my past. And this changed my mindset. And the only what I did in UK was train, eat and sleep. And I was starting with some stuff what I never did before. Reading books, going outside to eat something. This changed everything with me. But I'm glad to go to UK.
Well, as you say, when we think of boxing, you can almost think of the UK because boxing in the UK is massive. It's every weekend's a
100%.
massive event. We've just had Fabio Yarde against Daniel Dubois. We've had Tyson Fury Makhmudov. We've got Dave Allen on the Saturday night
Yeah.
against Hrgovic. So there's big fights up and down the country in the UK. For you though, you've based yourself in the UK. That tells me that you want to do something in the sport.
100%.
Now, when I talk about those big fights in the UK, we've got a fantastic show here on Friday night in Mannheim. Can you bring the big events, the big shows, the big names? I know you've been out in the UK sparring Ben Whitaker, but can you bring those names to Germany and make a
100%.
big event?
100%. That's my goal. The thing is, when I was in UK, I was in many events, like what's his name again? Wilder versus Chisora.
Yeah.
I was on the press conference from Danny Dubois and Wardley. When I saw it, that was my first time I saw me in this position, and everybody knows that Germany boxing is dead. We don't have so many good boxers with big names, and I want to be the number one in Germany, that everybody knows that German boxing is good. We have Egid Kabil. He's a fantastic boxer. Everybody knows him, but he's old. In few years, he's gone. What's then? We have nobody. We need somebody after Egid Kabil, and I want to be the prince of Germany. He's the king of Germany, and I'm the prince. When the king is retired, who will be the king? Of course, the prince, and I want to be the prince of Germany. So, my first goal is that everybody knows who I am in Germany. Doesn't matter about other countries. When I'm going to other countries like UK and fight in UK, I will be a surprise for everybody. It's better for me when they didn't know me, because it's a big surprise for them. And then everybody think, who's that? And they will find out that I have a big name in Germany. And yeah, we will see what happens in the future. God's
Yeah, I'm
plan.
excited, Alex. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
But listen, I followed you on Instagram. I've seen that you've trained alongside a guy that we know very well, in Ben Whitaker.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've had some great spars, and we all know what Ben Whitaker's like. And Eddie Hearn saying he's going to be the next world champion in that light. He's going to dominate the light heavyweight division, that division you're in. So what were those spars like? What was it like training and sparring Ben Whitaker?
When I met Ben, I was in a situation in my life I didn't have any plans. I didn't have any manager or like sponsoring or something like that. I had nothing. And he was texting me, come over, let's do sparring. And he shows me the real boxing world, about the press conference, the training, the sparring, the discipline, everything. He shows me everything. And at this moment, I was lost about myself. I was in depression because I was trying to get the tick for the Olympic Games 24, but I didn't get it. And that changed also my mindset. I want to go to the pros. And Ben was giving me so many advice what I need to do to be this man who I am right now. And I learned a lot. So I hated to say I'm a fan from somebody, but I'm a fan from Ben because I know him, how hard he trained, and how he is behind the camera. He's a good guy, and also a good boxer.
Well, you're in the professional game right now, and you do know that professional boxing is a business.
Yeah, 100%.
So, Eddie Hearn said that Ben Whitaker is going to dominate the light heavyweight division, a division you're in. You said your dream's a world champion, right?
Yeah.
If Ben Whitaker's there,
We have 5 different belts. We have 5 different belts. He can be BBC, I can HBO. It's
Right.
the 2 different belts. Hey, the thing is about.
so you're saying you wouldn't
The
fight
thing
Ben?
is, come on. The thing is, belt is belt. Money is money. Common goals, relationship, and memories is staying forever. There's no reason to fight somebody. I know his family. I know him. I know everything about him, and he knows me. And why? For what? Money. I can come out. Listen, when Ben is number 1, and I'm number 4, I can fight number 2, or number 3, or number 5.
But money's money. But I'm sure you, like I said to you earlier, you only have 10 years in the sport, maybe.
Yeah.
You need to get in, get out,
Hey,
make your money, and retire.
The future, come on, the thing is, the future is big. The future is big. Only God knows how my future looks like. We are talking stuff, we are talking right now about stuff in 10 years maybe, or in 8 years, or in 3 years, or in 2 years. I can say a lot of stuff right now, but in the future maybe something change. We never knows. Let's talk about now, or about next year, but we will see. I think it's not the last time that we see us each other.
Yeah, definitely.
We can talk in 1 year
Because
again, and then we can talk about this
Alex,
stuff.
I will do an interview in German with you. That's my goal.
Hey.
You have your goal, be a world champion. My goal is to do an interview with you in full German.
Hey, we can do an interview every day.
No pressure.
We can do FaceTime. I'm ready for all the time. Let me know. You have my number, my Instagram. We can text.
Definitely.
And I see you in Scotland for the Twins camp.
Yes, but you're more than welcome in my gym anytime.
I appreciate it.
Alex, one more before I let you go. Now, like I said, I grew up in Germany as a kid. Now, my dad
Where
was
in which city?
Berlin, Fallenborstel für
Berlin,
7 Jahre,
okay.
Berlin 2 Jahre und Paderborn 5 Jahre.
Okay, crazy.
But my dad was a boxing champion. He was an army boxing champion in the army. My
Okay.
dad taught me boxing. But when I was growing up in Germany, there was no gyms. I never seen a gym.
that's
I
hard,
never
yeah.
done nothing in Germany boxing-wise. My dad would teach me. Now, what's the culture like? You've been in the UK. You've based yourself in Birmingham. You've been to a couple of different gyms. You've seen the press conferences. What's the culture like? The different cultures like from the UK boxing scene and the German scene. What's the major
What's the
difference
big difference between UK and Germany?
in boxing? The
In
culture.
boxing, only
yeah.
in boxing
Yeah.
or boxing coach?
The boxing culture, like the culture auf Deutsch. Kultur.
Ah, it's a good question. I would say UK and German boxing is two different worlds. Because I see people in UK are ready to invest their money in boxing. In Germany, not. There's some brands, there's some people that are ready to spend money in boxing. And the support is different. I would never say that German support is not there, but it's not so big like in UK. Probably like when you see the last 5 years in UK boxing is go up. It's getting bigger. But in German boxing, after Klitschko's, it's going down. But we have boxers here. Right? So everybody's looking one person, and when he's gone, then everybody's up to watch. You see the last 5 years, we have so many big boxers in UK. There's, like example, David Haney. He was a big name in UK. He was retired. But everybody's still watching boxing because there's so many other boxers. It makes no sense for me. And everything, the training, the energy, the support, the money, everything is different. What I saw with my eyes.
Well, you've been in the UK, like I said. Now, you can almost argue the UK dominates the light heavyweight division. We have guys like Joshua Buatsi, Willie
Yeah,
Hutchison.
light heavy in UK is different.
Very,
it's
very
dangerous.
different. It's packed. Now, you said, we won't talk about 10 years. We'll have this conversation about Ben Whitaker in 10 years' time. But I'm sure you've looked at that light heavyweight division, and for you to make a name for yourself, for you to get your name out there, you might need to face one of our light heavyweights in a big event in the UK before you bring the shows back to Germany. Do you have a UK light heavyweight in your mind that you would like to face?
And Yarde.
Nice.
I love his style. So how he box. Really amazing fight versus him to fight. Let me think.
Do you want me to name a couple?
Yeah. I would say yes or no.
You'll probably say yes
Okay,
to
no,
everyone.
no. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
tell me
there's
some
good
names.
guys. Zach Parker, Willie Hutchison, Joshua Buatsi,
Yeah.
Zach Chelly, who just won against David Morrell at the weekend there. We have Callum Smith, who I don't know how
Okay.
long he's got left, but there's some big names out there. And I've probably missed some. I don't know if
Hey,
there's
to be honest,
Where's Dan? Is he there?
come on,
Have
the
I
thing
missed
is,
somebody, Dan? Who have I missed?
we have. I know. There's so many boxes in light heavy in UK.
Ezra Taylor, yeah, Ezra
But
Taylor.
for me, there's not somebody special I want to fight with him. I'm ready for everybody. There's no reason to be scared to somebody. So I'm ready. When the contract is right, I will sign the contract. I will train 8 weeks for this guy, and we see what happened. That's it.
Listen,
No story. That's my life. For what? So I trained 15 years. I cry a lot to be there where I am right now. So there's no reason to be scared because I'm doing it. So I'm ready.
I love your mindset, Alex. Your mindset, you've got the mindset of a champion, I must admit.
I'm
And
giving my best.
now keep doing it. Keep doing it.
It's
Train.
only what I can do in my life is giving my best.
That's it. And hopefully your best is, because like I say, I love Germany. I grew up here, and I would love nothing more to maybe go to like a football stadium and watch a heavyweight title fight or a world title fight at some point. And listen, if you're the man, Alex, I can't
will be
wait.
the man.
That's good,
Trust
man.
me, I
Listen,
will
thanks
be
very
the
much,
man.
mate. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.